I see we're at the street ball courts.
Yeah, and there are 3 total street ball courts in the city, and they deliver some of the most unique matchups you'll find in NBA 2K25.
Yep.
know it's me on the mic, Young Wayne, and dropping the beats, that's Cold Mills. So let's do this. 3-on-3, winner takes it all. Make some noise. The man of the hour, the guy everyone wants to see. Let's turn up the volume. He'll give you a workout and make you feel the burn. That's right, it's sweating. Sammy. With all those passes. Right here. Misses in close. Nice look. Come get it, come get it. Nobody near him. Let's go, defense. Let's go. He's about to show us something. I can feel it.
Now, stay there. Julio, watch him.
Can they convert the second chance? Nada. Nah. Somebody got locked up. This man is fearless.
16 to 16. Hey, who got him?
Return to sender.
Screen.
Oh, you won't let him keep doing that?
16 and 18.
Street volleyball.
18 up.
Get that out of here. Can't get it. For the win. Smoked it. To seal it. Play the right way. Get everyone involved. Defensive breakdown, and they pay for it. Sent away. And he blows the layup. Come on, man. Finish your breakfast. No good on the layup. Hey!
Sweat and Sammy, come on over, joining the MP family.
Ooh, that's not my man. Be working hard, all right. Stay over there.
Now it's time. The only thing funny about this gesture is keeping him in front of you. Best of luck with Jukes the Clown. Alright, let's hoop.
Who's watching here?
Can't get it. We're on the run. Sent right back. Oh, with authority. Goes out of bounds. Since nobody else will say it, I'll do it. Hey, that's not your range.
Hey, yo, right here.
This is there. Dropping dimes. Keep working out there. Call him EBB. Everything but buckets. Yo, somebody's got to get a body on him. He's going in. Missed it right at the rim. Hey, he needs to watch his head.
12-17. Oh! Set it up. I got your help.
Nobody near him. It's just his disposition, taking no prisoners on the glass. You gotta come stronger than that. Straight bully ball.
16-17.
Can't leave these guys wide open. Hey, bro, they can't hold you. He misses. They transition.
What's up, MP?
There he is. fans live for games like this one.
The National Basketball Association and the Boston Celtics are committed to a safe and enjoyable.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action. Richard, at what part of the season do these road trips become more grueling?
I'd say right about now. You're over halfway through the season. The aches and pains start to set in. Not being in your bed, though, that can be the toughest part.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. The guard set is Giddey and White. Buzelis out there with Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
MP, no good. Now here's Dosunmu. Defense is right there. Giddey the pass to White. Bulls moving the ball around. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Tatum.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Buzelis, no one around him. Misses the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
MP, good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
And White kicks to Giddey. Back to White. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Cornette.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP dishes to White. Here's MP. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. White against Giddey. Pass to White. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Vucevic. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And he gets the bucket.
This is what Holiday wants. A high percentage look at the hoop.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Austin making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Seeing where the Celtics are, they were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league, and thus far, they have not disappointed.
And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And again,
a franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all a result of long hours, and boy, how about the reps he's put up behind the scenes.
And yes, it's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside, White. Back to Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Boston. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Here's Tatum. Can't cash in from close range. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. It's a three-point game. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Left side, Tatum. Back to MP. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 6. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't sap their energy for this game.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The free throw drops for Vucevic.
Consistently productive. Vuce can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
Boston making some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Luke Cornett. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Chicago also making some changes. Smith checked in for Buzelis. Terry comes in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Ball controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And so it's MP making things happen for Boston. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Ball. Then it's Collins. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the 4 spot. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Rockets lit up the floor. He scored 32 points and he was all over the glass in that one with a season high in rebounds. Not only has he been great, the team is clicking right now. Now his play has been a huge reason why they're playing great. We'll see if they can keep it up. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Whitey's checked in for the Celtics. And the Bulls making a change also. Williams is checked in.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Williams sets a screen for Ball. Rebound, Boston. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense...
Oh, Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Williams passes to Giddey. Ball with it. Smith for three. No good there. Boston leading by 6. Here's MP. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Collins, a screen on White. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. No good on the 3. The Celtics have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
And some changes there for the Celtics. Luke Cornett comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Drew Holiday in for Pritchard. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Josh Giddey. Clock at 4. Pulls it up. Dosunmu's shot is off.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pass to MP. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Dosunmu with it. Now defended by MP. Now Buzelis. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Now Ball. White covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
For someone who doesn't get to the line very often, it's good to see Ball putting some pressure on the defense.
Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Good from Ball. RJ for the Bulls, their last 2 seasons have ended with losses in the play-in.
Yeah, they finished as the 9th seed both years and won their first play-in games. But that second play-in game has been a problem, which is why they need to set themselves up better during the regular season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and it's Brown in for White. Ball hits them both.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
Now, here's MP. Defended by Dosunmu. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Hauser's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's Ball. 9 points last game. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's blocked. Down low. Here's MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
to the wing right side. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's White. Buried from 15 feet out. White's got 7 points in the game.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Celtics. They lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Good to have you with us. First half in the books, and maybe not a surprise, it's been quite the night for MP.
One guy stands out so far tonight, and you know who it is. MP is calling for the ball every trip up the floor and showing what he's capable of.
Huge first half. We'll see if they keep going to him, which seems like the wise choice. And now, moving on, a look at the players of the week deserving of the recognition. For the West, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Little love going to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another big-time talent hailing from Canada. Has great length for his position, creates matchup nightmares the way I did, the way Kitty sometimes did. Not really, I just said that to make him look good.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Holiday. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Tatum out there with MP. And it's Cornette in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Richard, the steady improvement of Coby White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Here's Holiday. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls trail by 10. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Tatum against White. Tatum kicks to MP. Chicago grabs the miss.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
White the pass to Dosunmu. And here is Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Vucevic. And again, Chicago, no good.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And here's Tatum for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. And here is Giddey. 7 points in the game. And it's White missing.
out of halftime. Not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Tatum kicks to Holiday. A 3 from MP. Here's Cornette. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Vucevic a screen on White. Off target from three-point range. Celtics leading by 15. Left side, Tatum. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. In for the Celtics. Kate is checked in. Torrey Craig comes in for Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Smith checked in for the Bulls. Here's Craig. A three-pointer is right on target. Craig's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside, White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Boston now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. MP fires from way outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now, Giddey. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
MP, no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Out to Smith. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. And MP throws it down.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
"20 seconds left to play in the third.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
That's to Vucevic. 4 seconds left. It doesn't go for him.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Zach Collins. Williams is out there with Smith. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Giddey in at the 2. Tatum no good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Williams has a screen for Ball. Pass to Giddey. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics leading by 20. A three from MP. And no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice.
Put it down!
Oh, my gracious. Way to get up.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. In the corner, it's MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 28.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Bulls trail by 21. Ball with it. Pass to Giddey. Smith kicks to Williams. Back to Smith. Horford against Collins. Here's Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a three. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the layup's good off the glass.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Boston making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Horford. White comes in for MP. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing. And
That's right, MP. They can't stop you.
Good job, MP. I see. New Orleans gets after it. Going to be a rowdy crowd out there.
Here we go. Yo.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the Club League circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the club league season, but I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
From deep. MP, no good.
And hey, that was deep, but he's proven that he can make it.
Maybe take a few steps closer, though. Remember, this is high school.
Now here's Stauffer. Over Hawkins. And he gets that one to go off the front of the rim and in. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
And with the high school season now in the rearview mirror, for many of these players, they are solely focused on club play.
And winning on the club circuit is their only goal as of now. I'd expect that to mean the games are going to be a little bit more chippy because of that.
And he gets the bucket to go.
Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
Outside Stauffer. Launches a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
MP throws it down.
The dominant athleticism of MP on display there. Here's a young guy who throws it down like a grown man.
Robinson sets the screen. Outside Stauffer. It's hauled in by the Dynasty. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
And he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
MP just screams NBA talent. From the moment he steps on the floor, the skill he shows, the athleticism, and the way he moves, it's pretty clear he's the real deal.
From downtown, for the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Catch and shoot, it's a perfect situation for MP. He puts in so many reps that his muscle memory is exceptional for this level of basketball.
They set the screen. Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. The second chance effort. And another shot. Shot no good for Stauffer. The Dynasty with the lead. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
And it's MP missing.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. Now Wells. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Hawkins sees the floor so well, sort of like a falcon, spotting prey and swooping the ball for the score.
The Wolfpack with the ball, 6-point game. To the paint, here's Stauffer, gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 attempts. Here's Dillard. Fisher outside. Passes to MP. Dillard to Zadirko with it. Defended by Robinson. Kicks it out to Fisher. 5 on the clock. Here's MP. The shot's good. Dillard making the play there. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Doesn't want to go in the hole. With that miss, he's now 5 for 9. Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now. He saw that play develop and got the ball to him right where he needed it.
On the wing, it's MP. Dillard up top. Jacks up the three. And Hawkins is good for three.
That was a pure look from deep. Hard to imagine he was exclusive to the tennis team until recently. Serving up 3 nice points right there.
And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Ricky Davidson, Jason Jr.
And here it's the Dynasty. Leading by 5, and here's MP on the outside.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
James up top. Cordova up top. Fresh with it. Davidson's there. Fresh can't get it to fall. Outside Cobb. Back to MP. Puts it up. Rebounded by the Wolfpack.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
This one for 3. Here's Davidson. It's hauled in by Fresh. The Wolfpack trail. Cordova with it. Picked up by Luan. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. Cobb picking up that one.
Hey, it's pretty hard to slow down Johnson without fouling. He's got a lot of moves and the size to make them effective.
And so he hits them both. And now the Dynasty with it. Outside Cobb. Luan. Screen by Davidson. Tries it from 19. And that one's good. Luan.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one. Now here's MP. He's got 11. Cordova with it. Davidson's there. And it's blocked. On the wing, Michael Luan. Andrews covering. To the inside. MP throws it down.
He rises up with such confidence.
He's done this before, and he'll be doing it for many years to come.
And guys, even when you know it's coming, it's something you can't really stop.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Carter. Cordova on the left side.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Tries a 3. It's hauled in by the Dynasty.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
Now here's Cordova. Can they get it? Rejected by Michael Luan.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. Luan can run, and he can jump, too. This guy can play defense all over the court.
Here's MP. And the Dynasty tack on 2 more. MP has been something else this first half, well on its way to a huge game. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
The Wolfpack again can't hit it.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
And that one's good. Luan.
The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh, yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Woo, they're tall. I know one thing, though. I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight.
Carter, no good.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Gotta stop this run somehow.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Now it's Carter outside. Cobb with the board. Here's MP. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Dynasty ahead. They lead by 18. Plenty of action still to come when we return. The teams have had their break. The Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And now the Dynasty with it. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Now here's Stauffer. Zadirko grabs the rebound. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Look at the intensity behind this drive from MP. He was really going for it.
MP for two.
He doesn't get the second one. Michael Stauffer on the wing. Hawkins covering. Passes to Wells. With just 5 to shoot. The Dynasty grabbed the miss. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. I wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Now here's Timmerman. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Over Dillard. The Wolfpack again can't hit it. And here it's the Dynasty. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And Hawkins gets it to go.
The defender, little hesitant to get in the way as he bursts to the hoop.
Wells outside. Over Dillard. The putback. Great positioning on the putbacks.
Second chance points can be so deflating for the defensive team.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
And what a team performance it's been.
And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
Now here's Stauffer. He's got